Hey Nutritarians, good morning on day one of the Dr. Fuhrman 10 and 20. Before breakfast, I like to start out with a little digestive tonic. This is apple cider vinegar that you just saw go in, along with some warm water. And that really gets my stomach and all my digestive juices flowing for an excellent breakfast. Breakfast is overnight oats. Here you can see oats soaked in hemp milk along with chia seeds. There go the berries in. And next I'm going to go a little bit off the recipe plan by adding a 1/4 cup of beans. I just have found that a little bit of protein in the mornings, not a lot, just a 1/4 cup, really helps stabilize my blood sugar. And I really need more than this 1 tablespoon of walnuts that's going in next. So a 1/4 cup of beans you'll see me add to a lot of breakfasts. Then this is a homemade elderberry syrup. It is not like a pancake syrup, it's a medicinal syrup. And so you see a teaspoon of that going in. And here's what it looks like when it's all mixed up. Delicious breakfast. Next, I'm going for a walk. Every meal, I walk a little bit afterwards. Hey, I'm back from my walk and I wanted to give you guys a few thoughts about exercise. Even though it's cold and on a day like today I would tend to hunker down, I know that it's best for me if I get outside in the refreshing cold air and get some walking in right after breakfast. And I find that 15 to 25 minutes really does the best for balancing my blood sugar and helping keep it in a more stable range. And if I go more than like 30 minutes, then it's going to just kind of flatten me out and make me maybe go a little bit too low and I get jittery and grumpy, and then we've got a mess on our hands before the next meal. I'm still in shape enough to run. I really prefer to run, but the name of the game when it comes to my morning sickness right now is to keep my blood sugar stable. And running just won't do that. Running will deplete whatever stability I've got until I'm, again, tired and grumpy and a mess on our hands before the next meal. So, in this phase of life, I'm okay to just walk. 15 to 25 minutes is a really good pace, good distance for me. Next you can see lunch here. It is I stayed on plan, pretty basic citrus salad. This next part is super important for me while I'm pregnant. I gotta have this snack, and it happens halfway about in between an early lunch and a later dinner. It's just hummus and vegetables. For dinner, I went totally off plan and ate my lentil soup over a baked potato. This is what my kids were eating, and I don't know if I just waited too long to eat dinner or if I was just tired from working in my she shed all day, but a little bit more carbs for dinner is exactly what I needed. Hey, so it's after dinner, and I feel like the dinner table brought me some lessons today, and I'll share them with you in the hopes that it might be helpful. So you saw that I put my soup over top of a baked potato, which I still feel like it was a good choice. But the problem is, halfway through eating that potato, I had eaten all my soup, there was half a potato left. I had a feeling that I had eaten enough, like it was a good place to stop, and I didn't stop. And I got more soup and loaded it up and ate more potato. It's not that it's too big of an amount of food. Like most people wouldn't feel like they overate if they ate. I mean, you saw what I ate. It's not like it was a ton of food. But for me, afterwards, my stomach was uncomfortably full. Um, Also, all of that potato hit my bloodstream, and I was feeling nauseous and like my head was swimming, and like I had a lot of trouble doing anything but laying down. And I feel like it's a good lesson for me personally to know that I can't eat a full baked potato, that a half potato maybe next time would have been a better choice. Stopping when I like could tell my body it had enough would have been the best choice. And then also a backup plan would have been going for a walk maybe after dinner, but this is like a whole hour after dinner and I didn't do that, and so I'm now like most of the way past my blood sugar curve, like the bell is on its way down, and I just feel really lousy and I'm too tired to go exercise. So I'm probably just gonna hit the sack early. So lots of excuses floating through my head. I feel like tomorrow you'll probably see me eat a smaller portion at dinner time, and you'll probably also see me exercising inside somehow after dinner. So takeaway for me, only half potato. Takeaway for you, listen to your body and stop when it's an appropriate time. Thanks for watching day 1. Join me again in day 2 tomorrow.